My 50-50 bolognese is a super way to pack lots of vegetables into a traditional bolognese dish, as you can see. So if you could get chopping on the celery and the carrot to start for me.
Sure.
And we still get our, ingredients like our onion, garlic and extra virgin olive oil into the pan. But I really do pump up the veggies in all parts of this dish. So we have celery, carrot, as well as mushroom and lentils. And that's our little 50-50 component. Instead of things being all about meat, I'm bringing in a mince component from lentils because they're so similar in texture, in size to a traditional mince that they kind of disappear into the dish.
Yeah.
And people eating it, in particular kids, wouldn't even pick that there's really extra veggies in there.
I love a classic bolognese, don't get me wrong, love it. But as a parent, it's how I always use to sneak in vegetables. It's one of those sneaky parent hacks.
So we'll get our onion, garlic, our carrot and celery into the pan first because we want to cook those down so they're lovely and soft before getting the rest of the ingredients in there. And keeping them all of a similar size is really important, especially if you're trying to make things discreet for your kids. Would you agree? Because they will pick out things in an absolute heartbeat.
They don't see the cloves they leave on the floor, but they see the tiny, tiny speck of onion in the sauce.
It's so true, isn't it? Sometimes I like to pop my bolognese sauce into a sausage roll. You just kind of pump it out with a bit of rolled oats, maybe some sunflower seeds.
Another one I'm stealing from you, Jacq.
Yeah. So we've got probably enough carrot in there now. We need those to saute and become lovely and soft. Probably need around 6 to 8 minutes there before we pop our meat in. These veggies are looking good. They've softened beautifully. There's a nice bit of caramelisation around them.
I love that smell, Jacq.
It's a good one. And it's just veggies.
Yeah.
Then we'll get our mince in. So this is only 250 grams of the beef mince. And I've done that because it's 50-50 and I'm going to split it with the lentils. We'll add some salt and pepper to the dish. And Mike, could you get the stock mixed up for me? I love adding some good quality vegetable stock into a dish like this. You can see there's no red wine on the tabletop or bench top. So stock is what's going to help enhance all the flavours. And whilst it's simmering for that good 45 to 60 minutes, we want to make sure there's plenty of liquid so that it simmers and reduces down and all of those flavours really condense into this really rich bolognese. Okay.
It's so comforting, right, bolognese?
It is.
It's a comforting meal, and it doesn't matter the time of year. Like, it's warming, it's one of those feel-good dishes, I think.
Absolutely is. Some dried Italian herbs going in, because our meat has browned off, and we'll add in our lentils. Thank you. Now, lentils, I think, surprise a lot of people. Everyone considers them just as a bean, but in fact, when you consume lentils, it counts towards your daily intake of veggies as well. So if you get lentils into a dish like this, know that you're increasing your daily serves of veg as well. Then we'll have our tomato paste and tin tomatoes as well. Some delicious rich tomatoes.
You already can't see those lentils.
I know.
Like, they're already gone. They just blend in with that meat so well.
And then our veggie stock is the final component here. So we'll let this cook for the next 45 to 60 minutes. Just before it's ready, we'll get our pasta in and then our dinner is ready. All right, the pasta is al dente. I know you're ready for a taste of this bolognese.
I love bolognese, and it just smells so good.
It does smell good. And it looks good. You can see
amazing.
that it's all simmered down. The sauce is lovely and thick. We've created lots of flavour with the veggies. The mushrooms bring all the umami in. This is a beautiful quality pasta too, and I'll be generous in our serving because we're both tucking in here.
Thank you. Now, I know I've said it already, but you talk about the lentils being hidden. It is something I guarantee my son wouldn't notice.
Oh, that's a win, isn't it?
Yeah.
This has turned into the beast bowl. It's like, you go
great.
for it. And some parsley.
Tell me when, otherwise I keep grating because there's never enough. Never enough.
When we drown in Parmesan cheese. And hey, look, if you are looking to get some veggies into your dinners throughout the week, then this is hands down one of the best, easiest, and tastiest ways to do it.
Beautiful. So much flavour.
It's rich, isn't it?
It's rich.
You don't miss out on anything.
It's indulgent, gorgeous.
There we go, a really good recipe to have on rotation to get the veggies in, and a dish that everyone loves.
Including me.